Good morning, everybody. This is Carpo, and, well, for those who don't know me, my name's Carpo. For those who do know me, my name's Carpo. And, in case you're wondering, yes, I am wearing this. It's a Christmas Snuggie, okay? So I know people are going to ask me, what the hell are you wearing? It's a Christmas Snuggie, and it's super comfy. And I'm cold, so it's about 5 in the morning, and I got up. Actually, I got up at about 4. And went to bed around 10 and woke up at 4, felt rested, so I got up. And I came in to go about my day and do my morning thing, and I was inspired by this email I got. Or what should I say, I was rather lack of inspired. I was utterly disgusted by this email I got. It wasn't from a particular person, it was from this company. And these are the kind of things, when I talk shit about spirituality or spiritual courses, these are the kind of things I'm talking about. Because I really do believe that at one time, or in certain circles today, there are still things that can be learned, except for these things are learned generally cost-free. In other words, those who are trying to show others a way to live better do it for humanity, not for money. While at the same time, profit is the motive which drives most people to do the things they do. And this, I did one of these a couple weeks ago. This is transforming into the new paradigm. Okay, I'm going to read this because it's so utterly just appalling to me. And this is from walktheearthasaliVingmaster.com. Okay, and I got one of these a while back, and I was just a little bit off-put by the whole thing, and I'm going to show you why, and I think these people should be shamed, and I'm calling them out as total BS artists. Mastery Training for Awakened Souls with Kamala Julianne Everett and Sharon Rose, online and in Maui, Hawaii, March 20 to 23rd, 2015. And I'm just going to try to bust this down into a nutshell here, because that came out wrong. Bust this into a nutshell. Okay, anyway. Look, I'm a spiritual person, if you want to call somebody that. I try to find my essence and my purpose in life, whatever that may be. I don't play the game of in other words, I don't need crystals and fancy stones and nice clothes that are, hippie clothes to show me who I am. In fact, I saw these, it said get with your spirit, and they were selling these hoodies the other day, and it's like this trendy, like, hippie shit that they were selling, and I'm just like, quit associating spirit with money. It's fucking irritating. Pardon my language, but for those out there who understand the importance of knowing yourself, you know that no amount of money you throw at a problem or at wanting to know something is going to solve that problem if it's an internal one. And so this guy says, these ladies say, be initiated by the ascended masters into unlimited fifth dimension consciousness and truly walk the earth as a living master. Be the master you came to be in your life and in the world. This is your time to be the master you came to be, living in oneness, blah, 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 divine love. I'm going to cut through the nonsense because this is pretty much all it is nonsense. The courses to walk the earth as a living master are offered by the Ascended Masters Mystery School, created by the masters to assist humanity in living their mastery. Now look, as someone who's studied the mystery schools, I can say that that's utter BS. The mystery schools were something from ancient times. People have heard a lot more about it online lately, therefore these people are just cashing in on that idea. You can't hold an online course mystery school. You just can't. I'm sorry. Okay, Kamala Julianne Everett is the author of Heart Initiation, Preparing for Conscious Ascension. She has been receiving transmissions for the Masters and facilitating groups for over 35 years. Well, congratulations, Kamala. I'm sure you're making a pretty buck. Sharon Rose has been in communication with the Masters for over 30 years, served as a past director of the School for Self-Mastery and Center for Esoteric Studies, and has written more than a dozen spiritual books. A dozen spiritual books. Spiritual books. Now, I'm not trying not to be too hard here on people, but these two are utterly, well, here you go. Registration, $277. That's a 30% discount off the $120 or $120 off regular $397 price. So, what does $400 get you for an online course? Well, let's click on the Walk as a Living Master website to see exactly what they have. Be the change. Step into your mastery. Be the master you came to be in your life and in your world. Be initiated into claiming your mastery to walk the earth as a living master. And it goes on and on. This whole thing just talks about how it's time to be the change, but doesn't say anything about the actual course at all. All it says is that you're going to talk to the living masters. You are here to be the change. That is your reason for being. You came to be the change. It is time to stop making excuses for not being all that you are and all you came to be, and what you came to manifest on this physical plane. Now I want to read you this part before I go, because this is the most important aspect right here. And this is the part that really got me to make this video. And I'm hoping I can find it here, but this whole, here we go, yeah, expanding, love and light, be the change, generations to come. What would you like to see in the world? Okay, it goes on to the golden age. Create the golden age now, not in the future or tomorrow. Now is when the fifth dimension of freedom beyond limitation is coming into fruition. Yeah, we've heard this every year, people. Okay. This 4-day reunion will include live transmissions, initiation, and active interactions with the Ascended Masters, and with your own presence, and exercises to support your claiming your mastery, being the master, and being the change you want to see in the world, as well as participation in individual and collective councils. There will be morning and afternoon sessions each day. The Masters will cover yada 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 yada. This 4-day reunion will include live transmissions from the Masters, question and answer sessions with the Masters. They're just repeating the same thing over in here, but this is I really wanted to find it, but I guess I'm not going to be able to locate the actual part. This email, this page, this website is not even a website. It's just a huge page telling you about how you need them. But the part that really got me was, it's this one little part. It says, there is no other way to find that truth. Oh, here we go. You were invited to a reunion of awakened souls at the time of the spring equinox to be the change. The Masters tell us that we must step into a being of master in order to be the change. We want to see, or to be the change we want to see in the world. In our 4 days together, you will be initiated by the Masters to claim your mastery. This is the only way you can be the change. And that's in italics. We invite you to participate. This is the only way you can be the change, people. If you don't pay $400 to these douchebags, I guess you can't really call women a douchebag. Sure, why not? What do you say to this kind of stuff? And the reason why I even speak out about it is because, God damn it, there's people out there who fall for this shit. I've talked to people who say, one guy said he spent like up to $100,000 trying to find that magic truth. And if you have that kind of money, you're going to spend it trying to find happiness. That's just the way we are as humans. We will spend money to try to find our truth. And I'm just glad that I'm humble enough to know that that's an impossibility. No amount of money, gold, jewels you throw at it will ever bring you to happiness. Look at the ancients. Gold and jewels have always been the priority. You think you can have riches and you'll be happy. And it's not always about just having them. It's about trying to buy your way out of something. So registration for one individual is $397. Couples receive a $75 discount. Bring one other person and get a $75 discount. It's this whole list. Bring 2 people to receive a 50% discount. Bring 3 people to receive a 75% discount. Bring 4 people to receive a 100% discount. Total savings, $397. Free. 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 If you have any questions, please email us at info@walktheearthasαλivingmaster.com. In the love of the one heart we share, Sharon Rose and Kamala Everett. So, I did what I came to do, which was to completely run those guys into the ground. And there may be a few people out there who would ask me why. So I'm going to state why right now, if you haven't already figured it out. It's because there's enough BS out there. I'm one of the people who has fallen for some of the crap, never extremely to the point where I was totally immersed or engulfed in something, but go back to 2011, 2010. Actually, this started in about 2000. I became obsessed with the Mayan calendar. I thought that in 2012 something was going to happen which might shift or alter mankind, change humanity. The funny thing is, though, the closer we got to 2012 and the older I got and the more I looked into this, the more I learned about the actual Mayan calendar. So when 2012 approached and people started saying, hey, did you know this? Did you know that? Oh my God, the Mayan calendar ends. It's like, no, it doesn't end. It's just the end of a Baktun, the beginning of a new era. You have to do the homework. And as we can see, 2012 came and went, and here we are. Now it's 2015, and all of a sudden it's the new transformation, you know, and this has been going on all the way through history. And these people, like, the reason why I have to call them out is because they're trying to tell people, they're using this exciting new idea in order to try to fool people and to make a buck. Make sure that I still have time on the camera because I'm limited on my upload times here because I got that copyright thing from posting information. So I've made my point. It's been a long one, but I'm hoping that somebody will, you know, who's out there who's Googling to find information about these people will come across this video to at least get my opinion for what it's worth. I'm not here to tear down spirituality. I'm not here to tear down people's ideas. And if somebody can show me that that you can really pay $400 to become an ascended master, I would be more than willing to check that out. It seems like they're cashing in on people's fears, like they always have. And what I mean by fears, I should say, it doesn't seem like fears from the outside. It seems like they're cashing in on people's hope. But the reality is that the hope, having hope, is what dismisses the fears in life. Believing in something greater is what dismisses the darkness. It's just the way humans are. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And yearning and finding something like that is great. But just like the 2012 thing, I've done my research on the mystery schools and ancient philosophy, and I know what a mystery school really is or was. And they're using these terms to try to... Let me put it this way. Let's say these people are really channeling ascended masters. Do you think that they would charge $400 and say this is the only way that you can be the change? That line right there was the one that inspired me to make this video. This is the only way you can be the change, it said. So all these people out here who believe that crap, who may think, I can make a change on my own, I can help my community. Here are these, quote, 30-year spiritual teachers telling you, no, you cannot be the change until you've paid us money and come to our course with our ascended masters. And because of these people, I pity the fool. I pity the fool who will go for that crap. I just cannot fathom a person claiming to be a spiritual person cashing in on other people's hopes. So the true teachers are always reasonably affordable, or, you know, use your head, right? Use your head. So that's my opinion, and I'm not even going to... I'm going to go beyond opinion and say that that's my statement, that these people are bogus. And so many of them are, and I urge anybody else who knows of different groups like this, who can call them out on the bullshit, to do so, because it's just like rating a bad product, so nobody else has to buy it. Makes me curious to actually... Yeah. Anyway, I'll take care, everybody, and have a great day. And hopefully you haven't been sucked into some of this crap. But I think we all have to a degree. Having hope is part of humanity, but false hope like that is... how dare you tell me that's the only way I can be the change? Later.